So guys, welcome to another fishing reminder video. This time we're gonna do a bit of kayak fishing, trolling lures for big brown trout in a river mouth. Check it out, it's gonna be quite exciting. And as always, we will give you a few tips and tricks on the tackle we use and techniques to catch those fish yourself. Fishing time at the moment, it's overcast, usually a good time for trout fishing. I'm just trolling a little red and gold Baltic spinner. Water's pretty discolored, so see how we go. Just going to troll this around the edges here a little bit for now. So there are a few trout here in those bushes behind me. Maybe this Baltic spinner is not the best match for today. I'm thinking of trying a rapala lure instead. So I might chuck on this one here. No, that should do the job. Oh, just had a bite. Oh, I hooked into something nice now on my rapala lure. I figured out now you have to throw it really fast to hook into something here. He's pulling quite a bit of line and feels very heavy. And I tried slow trolling, that didn't really work, and then I stopped to reel in the lure to check pretty fast and had a nice big trout follow. So they really want something fast moving, so I just upped my speed and went a little bit faster. You can see him, there's a nice big one there. I think it's a brown trout. Wow, did you see that? Jesus Christ. This guy's full of beans though. Man, he's a big one. Whoa. 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 Man, that is a trout. That is a good trout, man. Oh no, I still haven't got him. Got him from the front. Ah, I've got him. Whoa. Woo. Oh. And the hook fell out. Jeez, that's the thing with trout, eh? That's heart pumping action always, because you never know if you're gonna get them. Look at the size of him, man. That is a nice brown trout. Really cool. I think I will let him go. Thanks for the fight, buddy. There seem to be quite a few big ones around here in this Waiho River. Pretty good fun. So I continue a little bit, maybe I catch another one. Well, hooked into another one. That looks pretty good as well, and lots of power. He's peeling off a whole lot of line. I wonder if it might be a Kahawai this time. Ooh, I'm pretty happy about this now. I just changed to another rapala lure, this time a proper rapala lure. Oh, he's jumping. Oh, that's a good one. He's coming up. I don't want him to jump too much, because that's when you lose them normally. Oh, big Kahawai this time, so everyone is around here at the moment, trout and Kahawai. This guy is putting up a good fight, especially on light tackle here. And he just went for that rapala as well. Tend to not lose Kahawai as easily as trout, but I gotta take it easy to reel him in here, because I don't want to break off anything or, you know, lose this guy. There he is. Pretty decent Kahawai that is. So Kahawai has a much harder mouth than a trout, and getting a treble hook out of this is not as easy as doing this with a trout, if at all possible here at the moment, without breaking off the hook. So my treble hook just turned into a double hook, little trout treble hooks from rapala lures, and so they break off really quick. So I think I'll keep this one. And it will be sashimi. Kahawai make great sashimi. Just have to bleed them quickly and kill them quickly, of course. Just give them a bang over the head and then cut right through the gills so that you can bleed out. I usually tend to hold them upside down so that they can bleed out more easily. So there's tons of blood coming out here. And, I'm quite happy with it. It's been a good day here on the river mouth, just trawling some lures around on the kayak. Yeah, can't go past a nice kahawai for dinner. They're really good eating fish. The only problem is now, what was a nice treble hook is now just a twin hook. This kind of happens to when you catch like a bigger fish like a kahawai, strong fighter, on a small lure. And I keep drifting into the bush here. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more trawl up and down this nice river here and see if I can catch another brown trout. Yeah, and then I'm probably gonna head back quickly to get this kahawai on ice quickly, so you know it won't go to waste. So guys, the rod I'm using for all this is my good old Berkeley drop shot rod, IM6. This rod's been with me for about, oh God, 15 years or something like that. And you know, it never breaks. It's holding up really good, and I'm pretty much catching everything with it. You know, the kayak especially, from you know a small little kahawai to big ass kingfish. This rod can handle everything, and it never seems to break, which is really cool. It works just as good for fresh water as it does for salt water. You know, if you fish off a kayak, perfect rod. And I just coupled that with a cheap Shimano FX 4000 reel. You can get away with a simple setup like this, and it catches you pretty much everything. It's more important that you use the right lures, the right technique, and especially, of course, that you're here at the right time. Fish don't bite any time of the day, as you might know. That's why we are at fishingreminder.com. We predict the best fishing times. We got a major bite time at the moment as well. Great day. Who says you can't catch trout in the middle of the day on a sunny day? So I will troll my favorite lure now up the river here, and there are a good amount of brown trout here on the hunt at the moment. You can actually see them in this kind of sunny condition, cruising around the weed lines here. I'm trolling this rapala fairly fast so that I can actually feel the vibration on my rod. Every now and then I move it along a little bit faster so that I get this action going in this lure. Moving my rod tip forward in a slow motion so that I can kind of feel this lure, the lure's vibration there. So I'm holding the rod a little bit away from the kayak here, and have the lure quite far behind me, probably a good 50-80 meters or so, to not shy away the trout. And there we go, hooked into a nice brown. Oh, this is a big one. Gonna pull back into the middle of the river a little bit to give myself some room to play this fish. Yeah man, look at that. These fish have a lot of power. Who says trout fishing is boring, man? These fish pull a lot of line on light tackle. And he's still pretty green. Wow. This one is angry, and he's still got a lot of power in him. He's going down there. I'm using fairly heavy line here, 15-pound fluorocarbon leader. So because I know there are real big fish in here. Whoa, another big boy out of this river, and he is hooked there in his mouth. but barely. I can see that he is not hooked in a very, very strong way. He's probably going to shake his hook loose, which would save me from releasing him, but I wanted to try today to avoid a mess in my landing gear and get him with a lip gripper. There we go. And with this lip gripper it's a bit easier to release him from this hook. Get this hook out. Looks like the line has... Oh, yeah. I don't know how this mess happened. But we managed to get him out, so that's good. He's a big boy again, and just gotta get this lip gripper off. And look at this trout. Look at the size of these fish in here. This is a bloody big trout. I hope he's not been out of the water for too long now. Revive him a little bit. Make sure he can swim off again on his own. He just needs a little time to recover. Get a bit of water flowing through his gills here. I think he'll be alright. Just wait a little bit until he regains some strength to swim off on his own. And he's gone. Man, what an exciting fight again. That was probably the biggest one I've caught so far. He wasn't really fat, but he was really long, really big, long brown trout. So this here is the lure that I've been using. It is a rapala type lure. It's orange on the bottom and sort of rainbow colorish. Oh, I can see the big trout just jumping and coming up right under those trees there in the bushes. They're sitting right in the shade beneath the bushes and hunting for those insects that are hatching at the moment. Anyway, this lure here is a really cool lure. It has caught me a lot of trout. I think the orange on the bottom you know, makes a real difference. Definitely my favorite lure for trolling for big trout, you know. So just thought I'd troll this lure a little bit more, and today is even better than yesterday, despite blue sky and really warm, but you know, it's major fishing time. What do you expect? Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Big trout and big kahawai here in the river mouth in Canterbury. I had a lot of fun fishing here. This is one of my favorite spots. That's it for now. Don't forget to visit us on fishingreminder.com to check those best fishing and bite times. Alright, cheers guys, see you next time.